Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're back, welcome back. I have a very informative video for you today about Rivian, the electric vehicle truck maker. There is a lot of information out there that you're going to get out of this video. And before we get into there, if we can get that thumbs up, the like button, I'll share this video with others. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, the little notification bell, hit all on that bell so you can get all my videos out there. As I have mentioned, we will be talking about Rivian. It does have some big news out there. It will be going on IPO, looking at a valuation up to $80 billion. It should be opening the IPO in November of this year. But we will be talking in this video about the valuation of the company, and also some big news came out with the EPA that do give it its new battery range. I think you're going to get a lot out of this. And so let's jump down into this video. So according to this article, The Economist, this is titled, "Can Rivian Deliver? An Electric Vehicle Startup Aims for Stellar Valuation." So this will be talking about Rivian Motors, and it is looking for an IPO. As I have mentioned, this is one of the biggest companies out there that will be making electric vehicle trucks. And this is very good news, in my opinion, for anybody looking into getting into Rivian. Now, Rivian did file paperwork with the SEC, with the S1 form, to have an initial public offering IPO on August 27th. So it did seek a valuation of up to $70 billion. According to Bloomberg, it was closer to $80 billion. Now, to let you know, this is a huge valuation. If we compare it to other EV startups out there, for example, Lucid Motors was the most recent one. It has a valuation of $39 billion, which a lot of people are saying that Lucid Motors is overvalued. Well, Rivian will have double that valuation. So this is going to be huge for this company and also for the EV market. So if we have Rivian at a valuation of $80 billion, this will make Lucid Motors look very cheap, in my opinion. But let's see if Rivian really does command this $80 billion valuation. So according to this article, The Economist, it does say that at a first glance, this is one of the most promising EV startups, and its valuation might be justified. Rivian has been able to raise a lot of money in the past by big bankers and by big backers, including Amazon. Amazon has given Rivian $700 million as an investment up front, and Ford has given Rivian an investment of $500 million just recently. So they have a big commanding backing, and this company is going to be a very big giant. Now, according to this article, the e-commerce giant Amazon has now currently ordered 100,000 electric vans from Rivian, and it is planning on receiving its first 10,000 batch that should be on the road next year in the year 2022. Just recently, it has come out that Rivian is looking to expand its production facility, and currently it is being produced in Illinois. However, it will be making another plant in Texas very soon. Once both of these plants are completed, Rivian will be able to produce 300,000 vehicles per year. Now, the big question is does Rivian really command this $80 billion valuation? Well, they're going to have a lot of competition. So whenever you have these delivery type vans, there's a big profit margin for these types of vehicles. And Rivian is not the only one out there that is going to be producing these vehicles. So it is going to have a lot of competition out there. There are going to have a lot of competition for other EV van makers. So Cano and Britain's Arrival are two of the competing van makers that will be competing against Rivian. So they are also battery powered. And also don't forget that Ford also has its own popular F-150 pickup, the F-Series, that is making a lot of profits out there, and it goes on sale next year. General Motors also has plans to make similar electric vehicle trucks out there, most notably the Chevrolet Silverado, which will be released in the year 2023. You also have a lot of companies out there that will be competing against Rivian with the SUVs and the pickup trucks. I did mention Ford's F-150, the Lightning, the electric pickup truck, but you also have General Motors making its Hummer out there. And also don't forget about Tesla. Tesla will be making the Cybertruck. So Rivian does have a lot of competition out there. But I think the biggest valuation part when it comes to it is that it has the backing of Amazon, and Amazon has now purchased or put in an order for 100,000 of its delivery vans, which could give the Rivian brand a big valuation in my opinion. Now, is it worth $80 billion? I definitely think that is very overvalued and very high, especially when you compare it to other EV startup companies out there, for example, Lucid Motors. But Lucid Motors also just has plans in the year 2022 just to make 20,000 of their EV vehicles. When we compare that to Rivian, they are scheduled to make 10,000 of their delivery vehicles in the year 2022. And the majority of those vehicles of the 100,000 Amazon vans will be made in the year 2023. So we'll definitely have to see. But in my opinion, it does look like Lucid Motors is a very cheap stock at this time if this Rivian 80 billion valuation does go through. But we'll definitely keep you updated and keep you on track of that. Now that we talked about the valuation of Rivian and does it have that big potential, there is some big news that came out just recently from TechCrunch, and the title of this article is Rivian's electric R1T pickup truck and the R1S, the SUV, get their official EPA ranges. So this is very big news in my opinion because the official EPA ranges for these launch edition vehicles. So the R1T, which is the Rivian pickup truck, will have a large battery pack, and it does have a range of 314 miles. The R1S, which is the SUV with the large battery pack, has a range of 316 miles. These EPAs are for their launch edition. Other editions will be coming out shortly. Now, Rivian does plan on releasing its first vehicles this month in September, so we'll definitely have to keep our eyes peeled and see if these vehicles are delivered. But with the most recent chip shortages, there might be some delays, as originally Rivian was going to release these vehicles in the summer of this year, but they have been delayed as of a lot of the electric automaker startup companies have been delaying their delivery vehicles. When we do compare the Rivian with its competitors, according to this article, the Ford F-150 Lightning will be on production in the year 2022, and it does have a target range of 230 miles with its standard battery and up to 300 miles with its extended version, the larger battery. So it does look like Rivian will have the edge on the Ford F-150 Lightning, but the EPA has not still officially issued the Ford Lightning's EPA ranges. This Rivian truck and SUV will be amazing. It does have that big technology in there. What really surprises me in that 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds, that's amazing for this vehicle. It does drive like a sports car, but it also has that big utility factor of it as well. In the past, the CEO of Rivian did say that they built this car around the family, around getting this truck used and getting this truck dirty. So I definitely think that it does have that big potential, and I think it's going to do very good with the demand of customers. And I think the stock is going to do very, very well as well, especially with the big companies backing it, such as Amazon and Ford. But I hope you like this video. If you have, please give me that thumbs up, the like button, so it can be shared with others. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking that subscribe button, the notification bell. Hit that little all on the notification bell so you can get all my videos. And if you can, please continue to share this video with others so we can continue to grow this channel. Please share this with your family, your friends, your coworkers, that next door neighbor. I'd greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much for everything and for watching my videos. We'll talk to you on the next one. Thank you. Down below, if you would like to help out the channel, I put 2 links. One's for Webull. If you open an account, deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. If you deposit $100 into Coinbase, you get $10 of cryptocurrency and trading. Thank you for supporting the channel.